Right, well I started in the dockyard in 1956 and I left the dockyard in 1969, which is obviously prior to the dockyard closure. My grandfather was born in 1883 and he was, I say, in the Royal Navy. I mean, Alan was sent to the Royal Air Force and he was taught basic electronics, and providing we were holding hands, we took on Chatham Dockyard. And I was quite happy to do that, which was the Admiral's Residence, the terrace, the smitheries, the slips, all the travelling cranes on the slips, the capstans around the docks. I thought for a month I can't go wrong. There was nobody injured or lost their lives at all, which was the opening of the Pembroke, the Naval Barracks here. I did my 5-year apprenticeship. I specialised in maintenance in the dockyard. And when you'd completed your apprenticeship, you could go maintenance, you could go afloat on submarines, or you could go afloat on destroyers and cruisers. You could go weapons in the weapon shop. You could do radio in the radio centre. There was telephones, you could do so many different jobs. You think that an apprenticeship in those days was 5 years, from sort of 15, and in my case you did a year filing on a bench, you did a year with lathes, milling machines, shaping machines, you did another period of time winding armatures, winding coils for motors. Then you'd go into the foundry where we had moulders. I did the coppersmith shop, a bit of time in the smitheries, and as a 5th-year apprentice they said there's a maintenance fitter at the top of the dockyard who's been posted to Malta and we would like you to take over, and I was there for quite a few years. We can soon look it up. The Royal Navy really was a major thing for the dockyard, and the nuclear buildings, which were all air conditioned, and we could do air conditioning, and we were both graded as COSED, C-O-S-E-D fitters, which meant craftsmen on special employed duties. If you passed the exam, you were invited to pick a trade in the dockyard. When I came out of my time, I was given an apprentice, and I think we got 15 bob a week for having an apprentice. I mean, 15 shillings was a lot of money then, because when I was 21, I'd come out of my time, my wages was only £20 a week or £21 a week. 1961 that would have been. And my money, because I was a maintenance fitter at the top of the dockyard, and I worked in the travelling cranes, which were in number 7 slip, all the high cranes. Because I worked up on the cranes, I got a DE, what they call DE, dangerous employment money, danger money, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.